I'm Todd.
DC gang.
And I'm Adam. Wolf.
Oh yeah, where is Adam?
So Adam, right now, we're gonna separate our two videos that we did for tonight, because the Toy Fair video went a little bit too long, so we wanted to do a little intro. The problem is the dog decided to show up and sit in Adam's spot, and I don't tell the dog what to do. He is a dog, and the dog can be allowed to do whatever the heck he wants to do.
She's just sweet puppy.
She is just a sweet puppy, and she can do whatever she wants. So, this is our video for the Toy Fair. Over the weekend, this would be the weekend of the 16th, February 16th, Toy Fair happened.
Yeah.
Very, I'm always excited when it comes to Toy Fair.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to just talk about DC. We're going to be talking about all Toy Fair. I'm going to start with MacFarlane Toys, and we'll just go from there.
I am extremely happy that MacFarlane made an appearance, because I think a lot of people were afraid that it was just going to be all Mattel's first look.
Right.
They didn't really show much Supergirl toys.
Yeah.
Which I think they were keeping that hidden.
Yeah, keep it a secret.
Wonder if there was a hidden display that only you could see.
VIP.
Yeah.
But I mean, MacFarlane, he's always made toys for years. That's, his side thing.
Yeah.
I was really shocked to see Don.
Mm-hmm.
He got the rights to that. He does a lot of anime,
Yeah.
but this is a big one that I'm watching currently right now. So I was very shocked, and Demon Slayer and Bleach. But then we have new Batman animated series.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm supposed to be putting toys, I'm supposed to be stop buying toys. Well, there are some toys there that I wouldn't mind having. Especially that Batman right there. It's like a nice.
You don't need that Batman. You need the Clock King.
I do. I want the Clock King. Are you kidding me? It's a nice Joker.
Yeah.
I mean, over Christmas she got me Commissioner Gordon, which was
Yeah.
nice. But I mean, my Commissioner Gordon is missing a Batman, and I could use a Clock King. I mean, I'm still collecting my action figures as I get the side eye and the anger again, because we're actually getting rid of toys right now as we speak.
But we got Zatanna.
Zatanna looks great.
Yeah, and
The Mad Hatter.
the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Then we have the evil Super Friends.
I know.
You got Joker and his hyenas. Though.
Yeah. No.
Not Joker and Hyenas. What this one I just thought was funny. It's just the evil parallel universe of the Super Friends. Aquaman with an eye patch.
Is that the best they can do?
Brandon Ralph Superman.
This one I'm excited for. They're finally doing that one.
We got our Christopher Reeves, and now we got our Brandon Ralph.
And then we have
Heath Ledger.
Were
Were you shocked that they didn't show Jack Nicholson's figure?
No, because it might be a rights issue.
Okay.
Because you have to realize that.
It's always a rights issue.
Well, what it is that you have to pay for Jack Nicholson's
Yeah.
look. That's why it took forever probably to get, that one
Yeah.
coming out.
Professor Pig looks great.
And then we got a couple of C-listers.
Red Tornado.
Yeah, we got Red Tornado.
Like,
Static Shock.
The Static Shock one's gonna.
I love this one, and I really do. I really hope that he does like one more surprise where it's the animated.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
The one that everybody's used to.
I love this statue right here.
Yes.
And look at the Superman in the corner.
Yeah. But I see him always doing the same statue.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, but this one I don't know what it is. It just looks so good.
It does, and it'll look really good in my bedroom.
Yeah. There's a Batmobile.
That is from the White Knight. Yeah, that's the White Knight.
Yeah.
Nice
And then
that is Batman Beyond's Batmobile. It's beautiful.
Because it's from the future.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then outside of that, MacFarlane has a couple of toy video game rights. Helldivers.
Lorenzo goes crazy for Helldivers. Mortal Kombat. Everybody always looks for those.
Classic look.
You know those. Jenny.
Hellboy. That's what I was shocked to see.
Hellboy.
That's a pretty good looking one though.
I have not seen Hellboy figures in a while. I was like, that's pretty cool.
And then He had the Marvel statues because he had the rights.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the Marvel Rivals. He was able to get Marvel Rival rights.
That's
So
pretty
there's
surprised about that.
Captain America.
and Captain America,
Yeah,
Thor,
that's a pretty good Thor one.
Doctor
And
Strange.
too.
Mr.
Oh,
Fantastic.
that's pretty cool.
but
Spawn.
you gotta. I had to show Spock, but Savage Dragon.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit of love. I was
A little
really
bit of
happy
image.
about that. But that's what we see from MacFarlane.
Yeah.
It's sad that his DC run is coming to an end.
Yeah, I'm very sad about it. I mean, but he's really doing a lot of the ones that we all want. I mean, I really wish he would have done the Panther suit for Batman Forever. I mean, but he made a Michael Groff Alfred action figure, which I never thought would ever come true. So that was pretty cool. I mean, he did all the Batmobiles.
I don't know. You never know.
Robin looks cool.
And then we have Mesco, and they're the one
It's not a bad one. That's pretty
1 to
good.
2. So
he's done.
I love these. They the clothes are actually fabric.
Yeah.
Very disposable, different faces. So I'm really excited to see. Happy that they got the rights to that one.
They did Batman Joker last time.
Yeah.
Robin.
It's Robin. Oh, there he is.
Splinter.
Splinter.
And then we got
Wow.
Splinter.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, that one I might actually pick up. They're always expensive. That was like
Yeah.
because I really wanted to get Popeye when Popeye came out. But at the time a little bit too much.
Popeye's cool.
The
Ooh,
Punisher.
the Punisher.
And
Oh,
here's
wow. That's pretty.
not a full look, but
It's a tease.
yeah, there's a nice little tease.
It's pretty
And
cool
then
tease.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Even though I'm very anti-Harry Potter at the moment, but Harry Potter. Really excited.
They look good.
And
And
then-
then of course Thundercats.
They announced Thundercats. So I'm very excited for that.
I think we'll get our
Thundercats.
live action Thundercats movie.
It will come.
It's gonna be based around He-Man.
We just literally gotta wait for He-Man.
Yep.
It's got a Bandai.
Bandai.
What do they
Satisfaction.
have?
They're doing a lot
Samus.
more video games this year.
Well,
So I'm really excited about. There we go.
So Samus.
Then we got Mario. And
Oh,
these are
this new Mario movie.
new Mario movie. These are good action figures. So I'm very excited.
Mhm.
Bandai always produced great action figures. Oh wow.
And then they're doing X-Men and Spider-Man.
Oh, My Hero Academia.
Chainsaw Man.
Oh wow.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let's do.
And then Goku.
Goku.
Yeah.
Bandai for the longest time had the rights for Power Rangers, and they always produced some of them.
Well,
Oh,
Bandai-
King Ghidorah.
It wasn't Power Rangers, it was the Sentai.
Yeah.
And what happened was they made a deal with Bandai so they didn't have to make any toys.
Well, wasn't it Bandai that created the title Power Rangers?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
It's a cool
Godzilla
King
looks cool.
And then,
Gundam.
you can't talk about Bandai without
Oh.
the
The
Gundam.
funniest
That's
thing
beautiful.
is, you know how every now and then we do get a Gundam figure?
Mm-hmm.
I get customers that do come in asking for them. And I'm like, look at this one, sorry.
Gundam were great toys. Great toys to play with back in the day.
Let's talk about Diamond, which was the big shocker of the year.
Yeah.
Because with everything that's happened, but apparently they kind of like their toy line. They kind of like started like a new company.
Yeah.
Are
So
they doing statues again?
I think they're doing like statues, the Diamond Select
Yeah.
type statues. There we go.
Storm.
It's a
Storm.
pretty cool Storm.
And then here's Alana's favorite.
She looks great.
That one I would love to have.
I
Yeah,
got
no,
the
me too.
previously on X-Men. It's cool.
Previously.
And I would
on
love to
X-Men.
get the voice actors. Or the voice actor.
Oh,
the
that'd
Sonic.
be nice.
Lobo.
Lobo.
And Composite Superman.
Batman.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Voltron.
That's gonna be cool.
Doom.
Yep.
Yep.
Had to think about that one for a minute. Ganon,
Ganon.
and then
Link.
Link.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Except he's shooting the atomic beam.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Dark Knight
Nice.
Returns.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's gonna be one of the Diamond Select like statues. So that's gonna be really cool. And then
Hush.
Hush.
Ooh.
Those are the original. Those are from Batman Hush. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it looks like that.
You think we'll get some of these in the store?
Oh yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say yes.
It's like a maybe.
Because I don't know what's really going on.
Right.
Here's a new toy company that I saw, which I was really excited for the IPs that they got. This is Sneak Attack Toys.
Is that who I think that is? That is.
It's Chucky.
Chuck E. Cheese.
That's incredible.
So and it's the old design. So I really
So G Chucky.
yeah, which I'm really hoping that if people buy it, they're gonna do the other characters as well.
Man, I miss OG Chucky. Bring him back.
And then we have Denver, the last dinosaur.
Very interesting.
I was very shocked to see that one. I'm like, okay, that's an IP that nobody knows about.
No.
But at least the Chuck E. Cheese one, I'm really excited.
It's got the Chucky head.
Yeah,
too. It's awesome.
pizza and
The birthday cake.
I just like the old design.
Mhm.
That's what I really like.
Oh, it's nostalgia.
Because it's Burger Cake and BBQ.
And then we have Trick or Treat Studios,
Okay.
which is
Wow.
they're more horror, but
Yeah, Leprechaun. That's pretty cool.
we got the Leprechaun, which is that's the main reason why I want to talk about it. Just here's a
It's like full blown Leprechaun.
and then we have
Slappy.
Goose,
This is pretty cool. I like the
Yeah.
Slappy.
Slappy.
and then we have Ash, and then RoboCop.
Oh man, RoboCop.
So
Wow, that looks good.
yeah.
Wait, it's got the arm changes too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Those are pretty cool.
Let's take a look at Super 7. This is
Another new.
the big announcement is that they got a whole rights to a couple new IPs.
Okay.
The one that I found really shocking was My Little Pony
Yeah,
Well,
that's and Furby.
Furby.
and Furby. Yeah,
I didn't know Furbies were still alive.
yeah, they're still alive. But I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with
My Little Pony. That's the old My Little Pony logo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I know that.
But I'm
That's
curious to
the
see what
one
they're
I
gonna
grew
do
up
with
with.
the MTV.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, Beavis and
Daria.
Daria. Yep. But is like
room.
Mhm.
What about those what is it? The little action figures I used to wrestle. Yeah, those ones.
Not shocked with Invincible.
That's gonna sell out quick, because people scrape for Invincible stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm really surprised there's not enough and there's not a lot of Invincible stuff still.
Yeah.
And then they have the rights to Thundercats at the moment. You're then
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
those Invincible toys when they make them, they're gonna go out like that because teenagers and fans, they look spot on. We got the 2003 Turtles. Very excited about that. Casey Jones, Shredder was always looked scary. Shredder always looked scary looking in that cartoon.
Oh
Yeah, I need to watch it because it's when they did, and I've seen it. But when they did the twist and he was a cat,
Yeah.
I was pissed. I was like so pissed off about it. And I'm like, that's not true.
That's not him.
No, it was a different take. It was basically okay. Here's that goofy cartoon. Let's flip it. Let's turn it serious. So that was on Sundays. Those were really good. It was the theme song Yeah, I know a lot of people like the OG theme song, but this is the better thing. But I mean, like, it was what, at the time, which is like, I didn't like change. Change is bad. You always have that phase. So, like,
Yeah.
now that I'm older and I don't give much of a crap anymore, I want to see it again because I'm like, maybe it is a take that I might actually really enjoy. I watched it a couple of months ago, and it holds up still. It's so good.
Yeah.
And then they're also doing Godzilla as well. All that Godzilla. Yeah. Toei just they license the crap out of that. Then we got NECA. Wow, I got a feeling you would didn't want these, don't you? I'm probably gonna get them. I'm not gonna lie. But I haven't really decided either. Like, because I have the newer run of DuckTale figures from the new part 2, but I don't have a Gizmo Duck. And I know if I'm gonna get this Gizmo Duck, I need to get the rest of this. But it also depends on the price as well.
Yeah.
But
They don't show you the price at the toy fair.
exactly. But then we have Sesame Street.
Super Grover.
Those remind me of my old Sesame Street books. Yeah, that's their review. I just love the fact that like parents are complaining about the NECA Sesame Street, and they're like, these are not for these are not for kids, and they're like, or these should be for kids, and everyone's like, they're not. They're collectible items for There's adults. Actually adults that love Sesame Street still today.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. But they got the rights to the Muppets. I'm very excited for this run. We got Miss Piggy. These guys here. I'm really more excited for the accessories.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the Muppet Show, yeah.
no Kermit.
Yeah, no Kermit. Why Kermit?
So I thought that was a little weird, but we got Gonzo. And then we have Pee-wee's Playhouse. This is what a lot of people are looking forward to. Yeah. I'm really excited because it was like, they never did like a real NECA figure for him, but they had the rights to him, so I'm really happy. Yeah. Oh. And then, oh my. Oh, wow. Oh, hi. And then the monsters. Grandpa and Herman. Oh. This one. The original 1923 Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, this one I was like, I want. And then it's the hash singing Screech can go to
favorite. What's that?
Oh, it's not just Scream, it's
Scary movie.
I didn't notice that. I just grabbed it because look at the homage poster too. Yeah, it's Batman Returns. See Batman Returns poster, that's pretty cool. Terrifier, Roland's Ark the Clone. I thought that was really cool. And then the big announcement. Big done.
They brought the characters back because I don't think kids these days know the character.
I'm a little bit. I thought it was a little weird that these are costumes. They're kids in costumes, but they did say that they are going to do the actual characters. So Grimace is one, and then they're depending on Ronald McDonald. So this was the big announcement for NECA. And then more turtles. Yeah, because Metalhead, Shredder, Editor.
That's pretty better.
Yeah, they usually do a pretty good run for the Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna Playmates. Oh, this is the one I'm looking forward to. This will be the last year for the Ninja Turtles before they go to Mattel. They own the rights since the very beginning. So obviously
That's Power Rangers.
The Godzilla Power Ranger crossover action figures. This is kind of cool. That's really cool. And then
A lot of people like that comic too.
yeah. And then we have the Ninja Turtle runs. But
Hey,
the big crossover was G.I. Joe. Oh, bruh.
Very interesting.
I like that one's. It's ridiculous, but I really love it. But these are toys that like kids would play with. Like these are Todd, don't tell me if we were like 10 years old. It's summer outside, it's nice out. We got turtles. We're playing with them. Yeah. Of course we were. And then another big collab, Godzilla and Ninja Turtles. Really good book.
Yeah,
I recommend.
really good book too. A lot of people like that one too.
Gremlins. This one, Jack Carter and Donatello.
Oh my god.
And then Rodan and Raphael. And then Mike King Ghidorah.
Oh gosh.
And then I think just this is for the new movie. So
Another King Ghidorah.
they're revealing these this movie doesn't come out till next year. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, you figure that it's the preview for the toys and
Yeah. Mecha
does really good. And then, or no, I think it's just MonsterVerse. Oh, yeah. You know what? Maybe they're just gonna do MonsterVerse. That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
So
That will definitely play with those.
So that's Playmates. And then we have Mattel.
You got Mattel's.
And with Mattel, they got
Eh.
He-Man, the new for the movie. I'm not gonna lie, these are probably out of all the toys, these are probably gonna be the two I'm gonna probably end up picking up. I'm probably gonna pick up He-Man and Skeletor. Will I keep them in the box or will they be open? Who knows? I'll probably display them somewhere. Yeah. I haven't decided, because I'm gonna go back and start doing toy photography again. Here's there's Men at Arms. That's sweet. These are some Battle Cat looks amazing. Yeah. But then here's the first look at. Here's more looks at the Mattel, Hasbro, or Mattel DC. Now, is this the kids line or is this or the adult line? This is the kid line. This is actually a good kid line of toys. They're a lot better. I really like Green Lantern. Yeah, a lot in this. The Joker, it's just classic Mattel Joker. Let's be honest. The Batmobile opening, it looks kiddie. That's my only big thing that I. But this don't like the Batmobile. But this is something like I would play with. I would play with something like this when I was a kid. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not saying it. I'm happy that kids have something to play, but as a kid, I rather have the cartoon version or the movie version.
Yeah.
Here, this is just like original kid version of the Batmobile. I did like the gray and blue Batman figure. If it owned that, it looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
They got a hold of the Street Fighter movie rights, so we got him and forgot her name, but Honda.
Surprised, there's not really any, or is that Hasbro?
Here we what?
I think I'm thinking of Hasbro for Transformers.
You know what? I was like looking for Transformer stuff. I didn't really see anything. Where's Power Rangers stuff? There was a lot of Power Rangers. Rumor has it. Well, they did announce season 2. The season 2 film. I was gonna say I'm surprised. I see it. Look at, but I don't have. I again, I just went to one website. Right. Look up pictures. But the big rumor is with Power Rangers that Playmates might drop. That's who wants to grab them now? Yeah, again. But we're now looking at Hasbro. Here's Marvel Legends. That's cool.
Baron Davis is Iron Spider. Interesting.
Incredible. Oh, they brought back the old Incredible Hulk logo too. Stormtrooper helmet. But the thing about these ones, they're not big. They're actually
It's small. They're not wearable.
that
Lure.
bullets. And then we have Deadpool and Wolverine figures finally. My God, we're getting the wow, look at Blade. I'm gonna have to buy that blade for Marcus. That looks awesome.
That's
Got-
cool.
Oh, it comes you look. I want that one.
Aw,
Magic,
is it
Daredevil,
Daredevil? Okay.
with okay,
Uh,
and Warrior. Couple men in the line. Oh, that's a Knights of Old Republic. Yeah, that's some Old Republic. That's Count Dooku. Right there. No, that was an Inquisitor. Because Inquisitors are there. That's Shuk-Ti. Shuk-Ti! Jet.
them in the holograms.
It's gonna be truly outrageous.
Crazy that they're bringing those back.
Yeah. I mean, she kind of came back, like, when the movie came back, there was, like, a little renaissance. I don't know if you read the comic book or not.
I did.
By Kelly Thompson. So there was a little renaissance. She's never dead.
No, she's never died. It's just I'm surprised I'm seeing now dolls of
Yeah,
her. Because there used to be dolls.
yeah.
But then they went away, and then now it's nice to see them coming back.
She'll come back because girls are gonna be angsty, and this is for moms. So like you got your moms that were into Gen and the holograms. Now you got your daughters who are into the K-pop demon hunters. Yeah, and again, I didn't see many K-pop demon hunter stuff. I know it's in the word. The toys, they all look good. Like there's gonna be action figures, there's gonna be dolls. Nerf is doing weapons. They all look great. I mean, it's gonna be.
Well, this weekend when we went into Toys R Us at Great Lakes Crossing, we already saw the K-pop Demon Hunters Funko Pop.
Yeah, they look cool.
They actually look pretty nice.
I need to go up there. I need to go to the Lego store.
It's very busy.
Couldn't even get in. I wanted to go to the Lego store too, of all things.
You're very paying.
Because Lego is discontinuing the Arkham Asylum set.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think there's something else is probably gonna come.
Yeah.
They're discontinuing a lot of sets this year.
I'm not surprised though.
Why did you get that Spider-Man 3 set? Yeah. And then Arcade 1 showed up at Toy Fair. And, they announced a Sonic the Hedgehog cabinet. So I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with Sega.
Mm-hmm.
Rumor is it's just gonna be Sonic, but you never know.
Well, no, till the future.
Yeah, that's mostly Toy Fair. Like,
Seems like a pretty eventful Toy Fair.
yeah, I didn't hear anything big. Like, usually you're big thing. There were three things that I'm very shocked about. Number one, I'm pretty sure they all saw it. It was probably in a secret booth where you had no photography was allowed or anything. I mean, Marvel Legends not showing off freaking Spider-Man brand new day toys from Hasbro. But to be honest though, look how long it did take to get Deadpool Wolverine figure. I'm just talking about Spider-Man brand new day toys for kids. Like your regular Spider-Man action figure. And then give it a moment. I'm like, yeah, we haven't seen it.
Haven't even seen the trailer.
And then Supergirl. I'm really surprised Supergirl didn't make an appearance at MacFarlane or even Mattel. But then again, Mattel really doesn't come into action until I think 2027. I think it's the fall this year. See, I'm really shocked that Mattel did not make Supergirl Barbie dolls because that's a market.
That'd be great because you'd have little girls
Stuff and again, stuff cryptos. Yeah, stuff cryptos. I'm past. But again, I didn't. I just chose from one website. No, No, here's the thing, Todd. That's all they showed. Even, I mean, the thing that you were missing were Power Rangers. That was it. But we're seeing all it. As I just looked at them there was no Supergirl stuff. And we're coming off the hot of action of Superman action figures. Could be making another couple of toys for Superman movie. That's what our toys were like. Remember? Yeah, we would get the main toy line, and then they would go with another small little line. I'm really surprised we have not gotten any Creature Commando figures. I'm kind of shocked too about that. And I think it's gonna be a minute now because if anyone was going to do it, was going to be MacFarlane.
Yeah.
Because I would love a GI robot. Yeah, or Peacemaker figures. I'm just
Eagerly.
just like I think a Peacemaker one did get they did for but it's just like there were like in the heyday times of toys, like we got every character. I mean, really, the main focus for Hasbro was Star Wars and Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, next year will be a big one for Star Wars. Yeah, because the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. Holy shit. Sorry. But that's just crazy to think about. K-pop Demon Hunters was a big focus.
Yeah.
The Power Ranger toy line, they're cool. Keith from Time Blaster, they are doing the 6-inch action figures, the original ones, and they all look cool. A lot of people are not a fan of the flip heads.
Yeah.
Even though they're meant for kids, but the flip heads, just even kids didn't like them evidently.
It was a popular thing though in the night.
It really was. It was something completely new because you would morph and it would go, Red Ranger.
Maybe that's because it was the 90s. And kids nowadays, it's like,
You got, and then like they're doing Rocky, they're doing Adam, they're doing Aisha, they're doing the White Ranger, which if any Power Ranger figure, I'd probably get Tommy.
I still regret not getting into that White Ranger statue and getting that signed.
For JDF. Yeah. And then of course they're doing the Thunder Megazord.
Yeah.
They're gonna do the Thunder Megazord, and they've got all of them, which seem pretty cool. But that's not DC. We're talking.
But I mean, we went off topic with this one because it was the toy fair. But I wanted to talk, not everything has to be DC.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm probably going to break this episode in half.
Cool.
And just be like, it's a special DC guys toy fair, special type deal. But again, I'm really excited for the toys. I don't buy that many, to be honest with you, but I always get excited to see what new things out and things like that.
I'm hoping Mattel will go a little bit crazy on Masters of the Universe because kids today do not know Masters of the Universe unless your dad was really into it.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I think, some kids do. I mean, you did have a new cartoon that happened like in the last 5 years, and you had She-Ra, which was a big hit on Netflix.
Yeah.
What I'm really hoping is please sets. These sets were the thing. I know they're like slowly going away. Yes, Castle Grayskull. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, well, the big thing, what a lot of people are worried about, a lot of toy companies are worried about is 3D printers. Now all of a sudden, I can buy a 3D printer for $150, buy the ink. I don't need to spend $300 on a Castle Grayskull.
It's not.
Make it.
But here's the thing: it's not the same.
No, it's not.
Because you got all these little hidden things.
But I can add that. With my 3D design.
Well, and it's like, don't they use different size 3D printers too? So it's like now, if you go, to make an actual scale Castle Grayskull, it's like, well, you gotta get the larger printer for that.
Not necessarily. You can put it in pieces and put it together.
For like Superman, I mean, maybe in the heyday, we would have gotten the Fortress of Solitude. They made one for the superpower figures, but I mean, a Fortress Solitude comes with Gary, comes with a little bed. I mean, I'm really even surprised, like, they didn't even make a Supergirl action figure, because that would have been something that
I think that one is more of a, she's a girl. Girl toys don't sell.
yeah, I know. I mean,
Well, and then what I saw one time on Amazon was like Mattel made for when Wonder Woman came out, they made a Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's Wonder Woman.
But it's like I feel like they could make some Supergirl art.
Yeah. I think we're gonna see Supergirl Barbie. I mean,
Like girls will definitely buy it. They did it with Katniss. They did it with a whole bunch of other,
well, Hunger Games is a different.
Oh yeah, but still, it's like there's we saw a Brandon Ralph, or
yeah,
it was a Brandon Ralph Barbie doll.
they'll make them. will you get a Jason Momoa Barbie doll as Lobo?
Hells yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
He has to have a cigar though.
He's gonna have the bike.
You know,
There's no the bike.
It's
I need him to be sexier than sexy. Like I want him to be so sexy that I'm going. Ooh. Yeah,
You're just staring at it with Scrooge McDuck.
That's what if you're gonna do that, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Give me a logo that looks like a Chippendale.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not shocked that we haven't seen a Supergirl figure, and I know they have made a Supergirl Barbie. I'd be very shocked if I looked it up and then like she's not there.
Yeah.
But
She was there, I swear.
I could see her not making toys. I mean, again, it's when you make a toy, it is a game, and she's for some odd reason, the mindset of toy manufacturers that toy action figures are for boys, and famous example, Young Justice. Why was that canceled? Because they couldn't sell the toys because the target audience was for boys, but girls loved it. But the girls didn't buy the figures,
Yeah.
and they never thought about thinking outside of that box.
Okay. I'll finally go on this rant. I've finally been waiting for this day. Listen, there were freaking Young Justice toys. Kids were playing with. The thing was they were just so damn expensive and you couldn't find them. They were at fucking Toys R Us every fucking time you had to go there. They had the Batman and Robin one that was $30. You had Superboy that was $20. When they said they said that Young Justice didn't sell because of the toys, it's because it was only at Toys R Us. They never had a commercial for it.
The commercial was the show.
Yes, that was it. You know where you got the toys? You know where your advertising your toys was? On McDonald's. It's the same thing with the Green Lantern anime series. They said that, it was toys that didn't sell. There were no Green Lantern anime series action figures. Your movie failed. That was why. You know where the toys were at? McDonald's. And the excuse of Beware the Batman is hilarious too. It's, toys didn't sell. You didn't make freaking toys for this show. You made toys at McDonald's. And guess what? I own every freaking Beware the Batman action figure. Because that was a great show. Great comic book. The Green Lantern figures, there just wasn't toys. You can't blame your shows for being canceled because toys weren't selling. There weren't toys. The only place there were toys were Young Justice. And I'm really surprised HBO Max, MacFarlane, Spin Master, or Mattel had never made more Young Justice toys. And so what? That girls play with action figures. Prime example, Alanna.
I have Transformers animated action figure.
What a nerd.
And also Transformers Prime.
What a
But
nerd.
that's because back then, they did make the Transformers animated toys. They didn't advertise them as much, but when they did advertise them, you could only find them at Target. And like even on their boxes, they'll say Target only, or whatever they said. And so then again, as a kid, I was like, I wanted to get them. But my mom would be like, no, or maybe some other day, or, those are really for boys. And it's like, but I want them. I want Optimus Prime. I want Prowl. I want Bumblebee. I want to have them fight against the Decepticons and change Blitzwing's heads. So
I'm just imagining you taking Optimus Prime and Megatron and making them make out. Don't speak the hell.
There's literally when we're in the bedroom, we'll see Bumblebee. I see Optimus.
Okay, but
and I see Megatron.
Bumblebee is still in his box with Shockwave, which I was very surprised I found that at Sergeant Red. And then I have Bulkhead, Samurai Prowlers, Megatron. Yeah, it's great shop.
Mhm.
Like you can find so many great things there.
Mhm.
Um, and it's like I'm still on the search for the others that I have left to find. So like for Autobots, just Ratchet because I have Bumblebee, I have Prowl, I got Bulkhead, and I got Optimus. I just need Ratchet. For Decepticons, it's like Lugnut, Blitzwing, Starscream, Black Arachnia. That'll be good. But it's like those are collectibles now because they're worth a lot of money now.
Well, there might have been times where Optimus Prime and Megatron did fight Superman and Batman.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
You know, that'd be really cool. Get the
Also, a cat.
the Superman Godzilla minifigure and have him fight Optimus Prime.
So,
Yeah.
with the off topic, it took my Michael Keaton Batman figure that I bought over at Time Blaster. It was a
Another place I haven't.
it was a Kenner. It was a Kenner action figure. It was gray and blue, and I just bought Superman. I just ordered the Superman figure, and of course, instead of keeping it in the box, I opened it, started playing with it. You were doing cat box duty and doing dishes. Then I had your cat, and your cat was fighting against Optimus Prime, fighting Superman and Batman, while Megatron was riding Sylvie.
So you say you touched my transform?
Yes.
That's a lot. No, but it's like the whole point of having all these different toys come out is like for kids to have those crossovers that you'll never get to see on the shows. And it's just like, they can't blame it on the toys not selling. You know, when it's just,
When you don't do it.
yeah.
Or if you're 30 years old and you don't want to grow up, you want to be a Toys R Us kid, and you still have your imagination. Yeah. But I got Todd for D&D now. Crap, that blew my mind.
Let's talk about that. This is your first time.
It was so good. It was so good. I was screaming half the time we were doing this game.
It's very entertaining watching him sitting on the floor and he's like, oh no, good. And I'm just here like, oh, this is very fun.
Yeah. So I'm doing a multiverse campaign based on the World of Darkness, and it starts off in the DC universe. Mostly because it starts in the DC universe because Lorenzo's like, let's do a DC campaign. I'm like, okay, fine.
And then he said, well, let's do Marvel now. I was like, huh?
Well, let's do all these.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. But you know, their story is that they built a Ubuntu has been constructed in Gotham City, and it's their job to protect it. And they didn't come to the first campaign, and during the first day of the campaign, one of the guys pretty much destroyed the watchtower. Now, Alanna, I had decided that she overslept, and it was the alarm system that wakes her up. And Adam has been arrested from stealing from Lex Luthor.
Yeah. The watchtower is caught on fire, it's ready to fall. And here's Oscar. Here, I froze time. Here, let's figure this out. Let's put shackles on him. Oh, look, that thing's back on fire.
And that's falling again.
Then it's falling faster.
Yeah, we've never played D&D, so it was very fun, but also at the same time, we're like, wait, what are we allowed to do? What can't we do?
You are allowed to do whatever you want.
Which now we know.
Yeah.
And now we're like ready for the next session.
Well, I have certain treasures still.
I can't believe I lost the Phantom Zone, though. I was dumb about that.
I was like, I should have just kept that. That could have been a good power, but now I want to find that type.
So, it was funny because when the watchtower falls, big crash happens, and I said, you know what? I'm going to give everyone random weapons. And I just threw a whole bunch of I wrote down a bunch of DC items, and I just threw them on the ground, and we all just stared.
Yeah, we all just sat there staring.
And then it's
and then Lorenzo's like,
and then I just went,
because
everybody's grabbing these other ones, and Kyle got the helmet of fate, which I gotta message him back.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, well, I'll take this. Take this. It's like candy.
And Lorenzo got Grant Morris's typewriter. You got the Phantom projector and the dial.
The dials.
I had it first, but
Yeah.
I gave it to him. But I still have the power.
And then I have the freeze gun.
Yeah.
No, I have Captain Phillips freeze gun.
Yeah, the Captain Gold's free run. You got the dial, which now I got to change again because now you're in a different universe. So,
Well, yeah,
to randomize it, yeah.
I will most likely be using that dial a couple more times.
Yeah. Hopefully. But Dr. Doom shows up.
Dr. Doom had me. Oh, Dr. Doom had me going, wait, what? Because so the story is like, okay, this is a multiverse scene, and we had just gotten done talking about Doctor Who, and we're just like hearing Doctor, and like, well, he's doing the DC. I'm like, there's no way we're doing Marvel. Okay, we're gonna get the TARDIS. Like right here, all of a sudden, Kyle goes, well, that's not Doctor Who. I go, and all of a sudden they hear, break, it's Doctor.
Yeah.
And he just got out of Apocalypse too, right?
Just got out of Apocalypse.
Yeah, kind of just sex into Apocalypse.
Kid did the buddy work.
These gentlemen was great. But yeah, my original plan with Doctor Doom was like I was hoping that everyone would roll one when they use their special ability, because my plan was is like you go into a black state and you get a different vision of Doom on a different throw.
Oh, good.
So like if Kyle would have rolled a 1, it was going to be Doctor Doom on top of King Ghidorah.
Oh, okay.
You know, Lorenzo. My favorite was Lorenzo. It was Doctor Doom on the throne of Darkseid, drinking wine out of my skull. My skull, not there was a few other ones I would probably have to think out. I would probably just think like that. There was yours was gonna be King the Conqueror's. Oh wow, of the time travel.
What was it mine?
Yours is I probably would have. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, because it would be one of those things. Is like, yeah, give me a minute, and they think,
Yeah.
because yours was definitely multiverse because your powers is connected to this to crisis.
Yeah.
Her powers is when a crisis happens, she freaks out. Things
And
like
I know when they happen and how many have happened.
Yeah. So it was fun that you got when you got your two comic book readers like, oh, the sky's red, and one goes, why is the sky red? I'm like,
You don't know.
you don't read, you don't watch CW, you didn't watch CW.
Oh, we got a faker here.
Yeah.
Faker.
But I wasn't expecting everyone to know everything. No, I mean, wait until we get to the big fight scene on the ocean. I go deep.
I'm going to deep lore.
Deep lore on some characters. But there's
I've only seen a couple episodes of that show, so
but
like
it's not. To be fair, they're gonna go. I don't want to say anything, but it's not just those characters. It's you're going to fight Popeye. You're gonna fight Captain Crunch. Lex Luthor runs the Navy.
do we because this is a multi universe, do we go into like the universal monsters? Do we let me see, do we find a TARDIS? I'm not.
But he can't have spoilers.
Well, no,
I can't tell you.
no. See, and then the big thing that I think Lorenzo or
You just want to steal the torn.
no, Mateo and I were talking about was how crazy would it be if we went into the Star Wars universe. That's actually the plan.
I haven't made that chapter yet because I'm kind of.
Let's make this like a year long.
Yeah,
I could go for forever in this.
Yeah. Because the next chapter is going to be essentially the pirates. And then I'm kind of working on the Marvel one, but I'm kind of keep pushing that one. But the Marvel one, I'll give you a hint on this one, is you're gonna fight Arcade.
Okay.
Not surprised.
And you're gonna play a game of D&D with Arcade. So you got now your characters are now gonna have to make D&D characters. That's awesome.
D&D.
Wait till we go into the McAllister house.
Yes. But I can promise you Marvel, Pokemon,
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
I've been thinking Power Rangers. I thought
If
so.
we go into the Power Rangers one, do we have to, when we roll the dice and we're using our powers, do we have to go, "Shah!"
Yes, I will be using the dice so much. Are you kidding me? I'll be yelling, Tyrannosaurus! I'm gonna be yelling.
if it's not Tyrannosaurus?
Then I'll go, Saber-tooth tiger! I'm gonna give you the frog. Go. My name's Adam. Yeah. I told Alanna she has to do something, which will be hilarious when it does happen.
Yeah. Yay.
So I could say yay. But yeah, I'm very excited for the next campaign or next, because they're off to go see the monitors.
Yep. And I have a lantern ring.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and Lorenzo got pushed inside of a lantern, and it's now the embodiment of green and yellow.
Yeah, he's gonna be burning all the lanterns supposedly the next time.
Colin, is probably gonna hate me.
Oh, why?
Because he's running out of power for his ring.
Yeah.
Kyle wants the head.
Hey, he just texted me, and I said I'm going to allow this. You're gonna have a meeting with Dr. Doom. I went, Dr. Doom says he wants to have a talk with Lorenzo at a certain moment in time because Lorenzo has great power that can save the multiverse.
Imagine if Doom had put the head of Fit on.
The idea is that he is the Sorcerer Supreme, and he knows that the multiverse is collapsing. This is the Doctor. Yeah,
Doom. Okay.
He knows that the multiverse is collapsing. He is the Sorcerer Supreme. He's trying to look across the multiverse to gain more power to prevent this thing. The only person I think who knows that is Kyle and Aiden. Those are the only two characters that actually do know that. So
Well, we can make this so we'll turn this into the segment of the D&D story that
yeah,
because I got a feeling a lot of people are really interested.
Yeah,
because Scott's gonna be blown by this story.
and
Also, shout out to Scott.
Scott. See, Adam is here.
He is here. We didn't kick him out yet.
Hey. But yeah, that's the stories of D&D, and I'm very excited for what's going to happen next. With
I can't wait to go to the Bikini Bottom.
No, awesome, sweet. Don't get too excited about because you're not really going to the Bikini Bottom. But I will say there is a character that does show up, and I can't wait for his introduction to that character because it's gonna be funny. Sweet. And it's not gonna be SpongeBob SquarePants. I know it's not. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be Fred the Fish going, my leg.
Or it's going to be Man Ray going like, excuse me, sir, but I believe you jumped your wall.
Yup.
That's your ID.
Yup.
I found this ID, this wallet. Therefore, it must belong to you.
That makes sense to me.
Yep.
It's not my wallet. All right, let's end this tonight.
I am excited to see what's coming out and things like that.
Great toys, nice selections.
Yeah. As you can tell, the dog is taking
Adam's
spot.
very excited.
I can't wait for the Batman toys.
Yeah. He's really Adam's really excited for the Dark Knight
Oh yeah.
toy. So 40th anniversary.
Yes.
So But yeah, I wish there was a little bit more, but outside of that, I am very excited.
You can only
and,
get so much.
very excited, and my wallet's gonna hate me later, but you know,
Worth it.
That
I think it's worth it.
McFarlane statue's gonna hurt my wallet.
You're not gonna get the MacFarlane statue. I already know you're not.
I can't. I have stuff to save up for. Right, honey?
That's right.
But you know, so thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful night.
See ya.
Bye.